That was trashy. Let me start over. Intro must not sound like that. She too ill. I didn't do that on purpose. Let me go ahead. That's whose creation this is. Uh, um, Sarah too ill. She too ill. Y'all, look. Let me play it one more time and make sure that it sounds right. That was rickety ruckus. One more time. One more time. My bad. Hannah Dummy, welcome, welcome. I had to go ahead and start before the time. My grandson said, "Grandma, when you feel the time, don't get loud." Uh, you the first one. You must have your clarinet ready. You must have your clarinet ready. Huh? Your clarinet always on point. It's always ready. You ready? Oh, nah. Oh, man. Greater Light Canada, me. Canada Dry. Huh? Oh, that's a big thing for my grandmother. Our house, when we was growing up, if there was no Canada Dry in the house, there was a problem. Oh, she did all the natural stuff, cerasee, aloe, um, ginger. Uh, but if there was no cerasee, huh? I mean, no ginger, no ginger ale. Greater light, all who comes in, welcome, welcome. I think uh copper tinfoil media trying to teach me a lesson or something. He said, "You ain't gonna use my lives without permission." No, where you do where they do that at, huh? Look, Florida, look, all Florida grown. When y'all ever know it be almost June and waking up with 50 and 60-degree weather? Come on, I told you the cold weather was gonna push out them little storms that they trying to create. We need more cold weather push. I told you it's gonna be a cold summer. See, people automatically thought I was talking about the whole world, right? I don't have nothing to do with the world. This is y'all father world. Okay, this is your father's world because I'm separate from the world. But for the parts where I stand, I know that if they think they controlling the weather, then I could think I'm controlling the weather. And we know that cold weather will keep a storm pushed out, right? So when I said it's going to be a cold summer, anybody in Florida know we call anything under 79 degrees cold. No, anything under 70 degrees cold. Well, you know, some people like up north, they'll say 70 degrees is chilly. Now, we'd be like, what's this cold weather doing down here? So it's just a cold summer. It's going to be a cold summer. That's good for us. See, some people took it like a bad way. It's good. They adjusting the weather. You see what they're doing in the simulation. So you can counteract. I learned today, look, I keep hearing Minister Copper Christ talking about, yeah, see, I proud of myself. I went over the red with it, and I learned something. And I'm teaching myself. And he went over there, and this person came over on his. And then when I use his video to show what I learned, he gonna go and all his lives gone. Huh? What's the problem? Use the last great hope for HOTC. I can't believe you would do that to me, huh? Because I'm learning so much from Minister Carpenter. Because it really is about commerce. It really is. It's about the money. It ain't about AI. It ain't about the land. It ain't about, it's just about the chips, huh? The money. Because he said that COM means commerce. So Biden over there talking about what's going to be in a compromise. Everybody's in a compromise. I thought compromise meant you giving up something to take something back, but or something. I didn't know what compromise meant until I looked it up. And even the premise in it, the premise, that has to do with money. The prism, the pyramids, the prim. You know when you prim paint the primers. Oh man, see, I can't get it right. I can't explain it like Copper Christ can explain it, huh? Because obviously artificial intelligence, if I keep connecting with artificial intelligence the way I'm connecting, I'm the antichrist. I can't, you know what? I thought you all said like, share, and like, subscribe, and share. The scribes is in there. The lichens, the animals, the like lichens, subliminal messages, the scribes, huh? Y'all know about the scribes. The scribes, the one killed Jesus, ain't it? The scribes, scribes, like, and the shares, the money. Sharing, you want to share your food, but when it really comes to the computer, the sharing is about money. .com means commerce, but they put com in front of computer, and the comma puts you in a coma, huh? And it's all about the grave. Look, Prime Minister Modi, when I seen him and people was bowing at his feet and he was bowing at they feet and he was kissing their feet and all that stuff and laying on the ground, I said, oh my God, huh? This gonna be good. So I did one short and I ain't said nothing else about this Modi. Huh? Could look like he could be one of my great granddaddies, great grandpappys. I'm saying that's how my phenotype run. That's what's in my blood. I can't deny it. He looked like I could be related to, y'all remember when I was doing the conch shell blow? Canna Dummy, you was hanging around me when I was doing that conch shell blow, right? And the person that I put looked like he could be related to Modi, Prime Minister, huh? Let me share the screen. Let me share the screen. Well, about the grave and the compromise. Share the screen. Share the screen. The grave and the compromise. I'm trying not to talk loud. See him? Look. Look here. Now, if you look at him here, he don't look like he been bowing down kissing people's feet. He look like he up to something. So all this war and stuff that's breaking out on people, I'm talking about women crawling over people. They got a big thing talking about the new Indian parliament looks like a coffin. Huh? It looks like a coffin. It does. It's shaped just like a coffin. Look. The grave. I'm going to play some of the news. I don't own the rights, but I think this is an important part of Revelation that said yesterday. Uh, I was going to leave it alone for a couple of days, but I can't. Since tomorrow's Memorial Day, and since Biden said, let me tell you what Biden said yesterday. He said Earlier this evening, Speaker McCarthy and I reached a budget agreement principle. Y'all, this is before the X date, the grave date. Earlier this evening, Speaker McCarthy and I reached a budget agreement in principle. It is an important step forward that reduces spending while protecting critical programs for working people and growing the economy for everyone. And the agreement protects my and congressional Democrats' key priorities and legislative accomplishments. The agreement represents a compromise. Who compromising? They ain't finna compromise. Who's the compromise? What is the COM and the promise? Huh? If I took the pro and put a PRI in the prism, the agreement represents a compromise, which means not everyone gets what they want. That's the responsibility of governing. All of a sudden, with the covenant he made, he said, if y'all sign this agreement with me, if y'all be all right with what I got going on, huh? If everybody say, okay, y'all don't try to get me out of office, y'all just let me do whatever the hell I want to do, even in my dementia. Let me travel and sign over papers and stuff and have wars and rumors of wars going on. Huh? Let me take unmanned um, aircraft and blow balloons out of the sky and start wars. Because they said if we shoot that, then it's going to start. Let me go ahead and they did adjust the what you call it, the Abraham's Accord. Let me go ahead and finish out what the Bible says. All this stuff going on. He said it's a compromise. Now all of a sudden you got to compromise. Remember, he said, I'm buying you. He bought you and then turned around, just like the man, the unjust steward. The story of the unjust steward. It's my time. My time is up. And since my time is up, I'm going to go ahead and create a default, something that ain't never happened before. Huh? And I'm going to let you know that you about to be in default, but I'm going to pretend like I'm saving you out of a default that never happened before. Ain't nobody ever knew what a default was, huh? They said they've never experienced a default. They never had one. Now, all of a sudden, I said, first, I'm buying you. And now that I'm about to leave, I want to make sure, huh, that I help you out of this default. But you have to compromise under the covenant that we have made with one another. And this agreement is good news. He said it's good news. What's good news? Good news sound like Jehovah's Witnesses passing out pamphlets, and Seventh-day Adventists standing on corners, passing out food, saying, we down with the chips, huh? And we also have some good news for you, huh? That's what it sounds like to me. That's not me. I'm telling you what I'm reading. Even down to the Church and State Union, Seventh-day Adventists is in there. They about to be protected. There is about to be everybody that signs on to agreement. These churches that say we down with the killing, we down with the all the rights and who you can talk to and can't talk to. You look, Seventh-day Adventists about to make a whole transition. When they used to sit you down in the church, if they find out you having sex, they sit you down in the church, especially if you pregnant. You pregnant out of wedlock. Now let me see you go and all the uh LGBTQT come into church and say we have rights and we want to stand on a pulpit and we want to sing in the church and you can't sit them down, huh? Let's see that you about to be sitting people down for the next 1,000 years. They making a compromise. My grandson said, Grandma, you start preaching real good and I'm getting up, huh? Huh? Y'all know I'm coming back later because I want to talk about what President Modi got going on, huh? I want to talk about how they adjusted the Abraham's Accord. They done went back on their word. They done reneged, huh? Let me see. He might let me preach with him in my arms. Let me see. Huh? Because I did breakfast. Oh, potatoes was cooking at 6 this morning, huh? I said, let me make some homemade hash, huh? That's right, huh? So all the how grandma duties is set aside. He said, yeah, grandma, just hold me while you preaching. Yep, see, there it go. Huh? President Barack Biden said this is good news for American people, but you got to compromise, huh? And the ones who compromising in the church, huh? They is on the list of the anti-Semitism, huh? Coalition with 100. They said 99 and a half won't do. What is an AF? Go back over that video. 99 and ANAAF won't do. We want to cross the line. We want to be on the side of 100. Huh? 100 and the plus. Hmm? Let me finish reading. The agreement represents a compromise, which means not everyone gets what they want. That's the responsibility of governing, huh? It don't matter what you vote for, what you say. This is what he's saying. But let me tell you, if you got a God and a light within you, huh? And you ain't down with it, your word is the most powerful weapon against their word that they say is the most powerful. They said their word is more powerful than the nuclear bombs. That's what same White House briefing right here. That's what they say. So then that means it's their word against yours, huh? And that means you are the living word, and your word is more powerful if you speak it, huh? Now, if you need to add chips and dip and all that, it may weigh you down, huh? If you accept these chips and dip and whip appeal and the compromise, the promise, hmm? He said, look, this agreement is good news for the American people because it prevents what could have been a catastrophic default. How do you know if there's never been a default? You don't know what a catastrophic default is if you ain't never had one. They telling y'all to hurry up and agree. He's saying it's already prevented, but it don't look like it's prevented. Because listen, that would have led to an economic recession, retirement accounts devastated, and millions of job lost. What's going to happen to all the 401ks when they go sinking in a hole? Is people going to cry? They going none of the Christians should cry. All the Christians should be like, yes, God, thank you for relieving me of things that I can't let go of, huh? Because I know you was on your way based on this right here, huh? That's how that should go. No, it ain't gonna go like that, huh? It ain't gonna go like that. And y'all they for to let it go like that. They for to sign on. They say, you know what, Biden, you got me. I want my retirement to be straight. I worked too hard and too long, slaving under the master, to let my 401k just sink like that. But look, if you go to the Federal Register right now, they trying to make a stance on where the gold stands, what the gold means. For real, right now. Huh? Oh, nah, y'all don't hear me. Okay. And this agreement is good news for the American people because it prevents what could have been a catastrophic default and would have led to an economic recession, retirement accounts devastated, and millions of jobs lost. Over the next day, they only give you a day now. Over the next day, Our negotiated team will finalize legislative text and agreement will go to the United States House and Senate. I strongly urge both chambers to pass the agreement right away. See, if somebody don't pass the agreement, it's about to go down. Now let's see. Mr. Elon over there, when they put this message out over there, talk about it's time for y'all to call on your ancestors. Huh? I'm just saying, Modi, he looked like he's up to no good, huh? Huh? I s- when you see somebody coming and just kissing people's feet, huh? When you got the ones that specially talk about they'll kiss a person's foot, especially if they clean it, you know they ain't. The compromise is the essence of politics. So politicians are compromised. It's hot here. I trapped cool air in the house this morning. Look, is it usually this? It's not usually this hot up there at this time of year, though, right, Canadummy? Huh? Did the earth flip for real? Google Earth. Can you show me if the earth flipped? Huh? Did the earth do it upside down? Did you know how to like the sands of the hourglass and it just did a whole flip? So are the days of our lives. Huh? Somebody said, no, I don't believe that can happen. What? Mm, I don't know. I don't know. I think there's just been a flip. Uh, the reset. It just flipped. That's all. It flipped over. Yeah. Narendra Modi. He's the 72. Mm-mm-mm. This is the 72. Oh, he's the 72. He's the 72. They've been looking for the Antichrist to be Elon Musk has the 666 in his birthday and all that. And I realize they use it, Elon Musk. They using him to death. Your spaceship, your rocket would never make it. They say, look, he gonna pay and he gonna help us get the money. The joke's on you, Elon. Huh? Really? Mars can't get swallowed up because there's no Mars. Those are just simulations, Elon. You don't know. You can't prove it. Just like you put out a, I'll give you all of my blood if you could prove that Mars exists. Huh? Just like you said, you'll give somebody $1 million if they could. I prove to you that the Emerald tablets, the Emerald mines are real, huh? The Emerald mines, the mind is real. But you can't prove that Mars is real. Prove it. Prove that Mars is real, Elon. He thinking he fooling the people and he's sitting there on Twitter. Your steps is ordered just like everybody else's. Huh? And the joke's on you, Elon. Hmm? The fact that they use you just like your daddy. Your daddy. Huh? They sit back and they laugh at you and they say, you know what, let him go ahead, little David. Let him go ahead. Let him think he's ruling it. Yep. I told you a sonic boom. You went to some Chinese scientist or something. You went to the people up there who you think got all the sense in the world. And I'm telling you, my eyes could see through this artificial intelligence screen that a sonic boom, and it wasn't no weapon by man. It was a sonic boom that came from out of the stratosphere that flipped your spacecraft, so-called spacecraft that you trying to send somewhere where you ain't never been. It would be easier for you to find the emerald mine here on Earth than to get to Mars, because it ain't no getting to Mars. It ain't no getting to Mars. Who do you think you are, huh? Trying to get higher than high, huh? Let me play some of this right here. See, my grandson went right back to sleep. He said, I just want you to hold me while you preach, Grandma. Okay, who is this that I'm going to click on? If I click on this news here, it says YouTube live, PM Modi live, resurgent India gets grand new parliament 3 hours ago. I'm going to click it. Can I click it? Can I click it? That looked like a whole mask right there. I'm trying to see the grave. I'm trying to see the grave. Wait a minute. I'm trying to. Once again, I'm not saying nothing negative. I'm just saying what I see and how it connects to revelation, because I can't talk against these ancestral blood is in my blood. I don't know if it came during a transfusion, like some people are trying to say to me now, all the blood transfusions that I have, huh? But according to my blood, I'm connected, and that ain't my fault. So I'm definitely not saying the same way I ain't talking about Professor James Small in no negative way, or Minister Coppertone in no negative way, and other people in no negative way, even though I be wanting to. I'm not going to say nothing negative about this being here, because according to my blood, we're related. All I'm saying is it's a lot going on with him. And the fact that Memorial Day is tomorrow, and the fact that when him and Biden met up, huh? And how he was introduced through commerce as the boss. They introduced him as the boss. And I did a clip. Let me show you the clip I did. Wait, let me go to the grave first. Let me see if they let me see the grave. Their new parliament is a grave. Who is for? Is it something coming out of the parliament or something going into the parliament? Huh? Wait a minute. Nope, they not showing it. They're not showing it. Dang. Come on, man. Let me see the. Let me click this one. Okay, see what it looked like right here. See it? Huh? They say it looks like a coffin, but it looked like it been there for years. So what's the big deal now? When did they finish this? When was it completed? Did they just unveil it to the world? That's the thing. The building is part of a grand makeover. Indian PM Modi inaugurates the new parliament building as part of a grand makeover. And then it has here energy, opinions. This is the Alabia News. Alara. Alara. Let me see. I might want to subscribe to the Alara News. I'm going to read a little bit about Modi. Let me read about Modi since they said he's the boss. But let me play this video. Let me play my video. No, 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 no. I'm not going to play my video yet. Yeah. My bad. Indecisive and all today. But let me play that video where I said, think again. Oh, wrong. Wrong answer. Am I sharing the screen? Am I sharing the screen? Hold up. Yep, I'm sharing the screen. Look. One more time. When did I make this video? Let me see if I could go to this other part on here. Let me go here. Go to my live. No, my shorts. It don't have a date. It got 77 views. It should have stayed at 72. Okay, so I have 523 here. That must have been 523. 523 when I posted that. Huh? Yep, 523. 523. Okay, so back to him. Let me read a little bit about him. Since they say United States said he the boss. United States said he's the boss. And he just unveiled a whole coffin to the world. And 528 says in scripture, I read it yesterday, but it's fitting for me to read it one more time. It's fitting for me to read it one more time. 528. Oh, it talks about the adulterous woman today. John 5:28 says, "Marvel not at this, for the hour is coming in which all that are in graves shall hear his voice, and shall come forth, they that have done good unto the resurrection of life, and they that have done evil unto the resurrection of damnation." Okay, this don't look like what I need. Prime Minister's meeting with the minister in Australia. His meeting in Australia. Flags of inaugural run. He holding up a new flag. Is that a new flag? That symbol right there? See, somebody who's deep into symbology would be able to break down what that mean on this flag right here. How many? Oh, I'm not even trying to count. He gets 100% electrification of railway tracks in ultra cond. Ooh. Remember I was talking yesterday about the electrified being? There's an electric being that they're working on now. Like they've accessed a way to, without any type of form or barely any type of machinery, the electric being is coming forth. Okay, remember the little show on CW, I think, with the lady who act on it that kind of looked like Alicia Keys, had the son named Dion or something like that, and what's his name, Jordan, whatever that actor name is, M.P. Jordan, Michael. Remember how he went to the electric being, came and got him or something? It was this tall electric being. They're accessing that right now. I saw it on a site, a reputable company now, and I can't find it anywhere. But they're accessing that being like on demand. No, man. Anyways, I only thought about that because of this right here. Yeah, there's a real way, and yeah, on the physical plane, but they're working on the spiritual plane also. They've always worked on a spiritual plane. Is he holding up green? What is this green for? I don't know. Let me get out of here. Let me get out of here because I wanted to read from the wiki board. I wanted to read about him from the wiki board. PM flags off inaugural. Uh-oh. My screen locked up. Probably is. Hold up, hold up, hold up. I'm trying to see when they met, when Biden went over there. He got this one on yesterday. The budget agreement principle. Didn't Marty bend down to Biden's feet or something? Didn't he kiss Biden's feet too? Prayer for peace on Memorial Day. So Memorial Day ain't get here, but they already did a prayer. Did they do this prayer and the same day they unveiled this grave? When did they unveil this grave? Thursday the 25th is when he got inaugurated as the electric being. So the 25th they inaugurated him as the electric being, and when, once again, when did they, I went in that deep already? I doubt it. I doubt it. Look at that. 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 Look how they're taking me in and out. Which day? Dang. I clicked out of that news. That's what it was. Oh well. They inaugurated him as the electric being, and then he unveils the coffin. They called him the boss. I need this translated, man. Sydney Community Program. Mm. Okay, one more time. When did he unveil the parliament? Unveil the Indian parliament. Unveil in India 5 hours ago. But exactly when? That's Bloomberg talking about it. But when was it unveiled? Yesterday. Yeah, so it was unveiled yesterday. Then, wait, on the 25th, he was introduced as the electric being. He was rewarded for being the electric being. And the parliament looks like a coffin. And Biden is making arrangements saying that y'all have to compromise. He kissed Biden's feet, though. He laid down at Biden's feet. He also bowed down to an African leader's foot. He bowed down to Australians. So the teacher does the bowing usually, right? I think. I don't know. A proclamation on prayer for peace on Memorial Day. Then they do this prayer that hasn't even the day hasn't even got here yet. Usually they'll do the prayer on that day, right? Or a proclamation of prayer for peace, like avoiding something that has never happened. Like they saying about the default. The default never happened. They saying that they preventing it. But you got only a day between when they introduced that grave, unveil the grave, and all. You only got a day to get it together. Let me see. Proclamation of prayer for peace. Who did the prayer? Who did the prayer? Now therefore, Biden prayed? Oh hell nah. fought for our independence. I don't. My bad. I don't want to read this out loud for some reason, including America's Gold Star families. So he's talking about cancer and idea. Pause. There go that pause. Joint resolution. Okay, now I'm gonna go here. In honor and recognition of all our fallen service members in the Congress, by joint resolution approved May 11, 1950, has requested the President proclaim proclamation calling on the people of the United States to observe a memorial, Public Law 106, designated at 3 p.m., a prayer reflection, local time to observe, hereby proclaim it's a day of prayer for permanent peace. Permanent peace. Meaning they dropping all weapons tomorrow. That's what that means. Tomorrow is the day of the sudden peace. Permanent peace. The word they used is permanent. They proclaiming that tomorrow be the day of permanent peace. Permanent. So right now, according to Biden, when we wake up tomorrow on Memorial Day, everyone will be in permanent peace. There will be no default. That's what he's saying. There will be no more wars. When you wake up on what is considered Memorial Day, 5/28, it is a prayer. And I wonder who did the praying, because they said there's a guy in Texas that can pray and his prayers change things for real. So did he do the praying? Who did the praying? Because I want to see the results of the person who did the prayer and made this a permanent day of peace. When we wake up tomorrow, according to President Biden, if he can't keep his word on that, y'all need to go ahead and call the White House. Everybody need to blow up the White House phone. That tomorrow is a day that's declared permanently peaceful. Permanently peaceful, okay? I should ask Siri right now. I should ask Siri, is tomorrow going to be a day of permanent peace? Okay, here we go. Let me ask Siri. Hey, Siri. Uh-huh. Will tomorrow be a day that begins permanent peace? Hey, Siri. Uh-huh. What is the day of permanent peace?
Here's what I found from on.org. Each year, the International Day of Peace is observed around the world on the 21st of September.
Uh-oh, listen to this. Okay, I guess I'm sharing the screen. So this day of permanent peace is supposed to start at 11 a.m. This is the hour that it begins. Why they need to put an hour on the time that permanent peace or reflection of it begins? Now, therefore, I, Joseph R. Biden Jr., President of the United States of America, do hereby proclaim Memorial Day, May 29th, 2023, as a day of prayer for permanent peace, And I designate the hour beginning in each locality at 11 a.m. of that day as the time when people might unite in prayer and reflection. I urge the press, radio, television, and all other information media to cooperate in this observance. I there I further ask all Americans to observe the national moment of remembrance beginning at 3 p.m. local time on Memorial Day. I request the governors in the United States and Commonwealths and Territory and appropriate officials of all units of government to direct the flag be flown at half staff, which they usually do, until noon on this Memorial Day on all buildings, ground, naval vessels throughout the United States in all areas of jurisdiction and control. I encourage family, friends, and neighbors to post tributes to our fallen service members through the Veterans Legacy Memorial. See, that's a whole different memorial they doing here. This is the common one that we doing here. That happens every year, right? But see, this year, the connection to Memorial Day and PM Modi and the grave and this default and X date and all is synchronizing. Even the tribal veteran cemeteries. So the national, state, and tribal. And right up under that, they go right back to this. What they are saying, church and state, bipartisan members of Congress, state and local leaders, faith-based organization, and advocates applaud the release of White House national strategy to counter anti-Semitism. And when you click that, it's going to take you here. And if you click this, it's going to take you to the strategy. 60 pages, 666, 60 pages, 666. I said I was going to read some of this, right? And I only went to page 51, and that's where I saw the Seventh day Adventists joined in union with this right here. When I went to page 51, 1984 Civil Rights, the appendix. All they doing is replaying history right here. But in this transformation, it's going into artificial intelligence simulation, or it's been an artificial intelligence simulation from the beginning, research and development. Oh, I have four here with me. Greater light. Greater light, is it still you, Canna Dummy, and Latrell Tinwell, huh? Stalking, oh, sticking to the script. He might as well be Alexa. Elon follows computer models. Compromise is the essence of politics. So back to the U.S. national strategy. Let me blow it up so I can see it a little bit better. Oh, my grandson said, Grandma, get him. Keep going. I'm going to rest right here in your arms. Huh? Okay, so there goes schools and college campuses, multi-faith partnerships. That's the one I read. Cross-community solidarity building efforts. The way forward. Addressing foreign support. Foreign support is under 33. Foreign support is under 33 degrees, huh? Let me go to page 33. Let me go to 33. 33, 33, 33. Let me go to 33. The health and substance, mental health. Whole of society. Remember, I told y'all that the word is not New World Order. That's what they wanted everybody waiting on. Everybody's looking for the word one world order. It's whole of society. Whole of society. What is 33? The Monty. Look at that. Treasury and state. The 33 degrees of national alliance under whole of society has to do with the the .com, the commerce, foster children. Look, the SCW, federal agencies, Global Internet Forum, counterterrorism, money service businesses. See, 7 Day Adventist name is on here with the chips. They're not, I'm not just talking like I'm picking at them. I was brought up and taught and raised in the school of 7 Day Adventism. So me doing this is based on my personal experience. This ain't no, when a teacher teach you something, then you come back and you learn it a different way, and you want to go back to that teacher and say, "But you taught me this way." And when I was saying this and making these statements about I was being disregarded, now here it is right back at the end, huh? Look. 53 is page 50. No, it's 51, right? So the church and state and multi-faith partnerships is under the 33 in this union with the money. They got Dr. Martin Luther King name in here. Beloved, beloved, say my name. Everybody together in this. The neo-Nazis together in it. The Dr. Martin Luther King, he's together in it. Huh? Everybody is joined. The Mormons is joined in this union. The Muslims is joined in this union. Huh? The Jews and the Jains and the Baptists and the Buddhists. Huh? They're in a multi-faith or one world union, but it's called Whole of Society. And under the 33rd page, the script, under the 33rd page of this Bible right here, this is another version of the Bible, another version of Revelations. Under 33, it's about the money. You have a choice and you can compromise, huh? You made a covenant with Biden and he took it over to Modi and Modi kissed his feet. And then they turned around and said, PM Modi is the boss. And then they turned around and made him the electric being. Oh, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but the joke's on Elon Musk. They've been using him to death. They've been using him to death. Huh? Elon, when you get this message, huh? Because I'm not the one. I'm not the one that was scooping eat your doodle for no money. I don't believe in your fake money, huh? So I can say what I want to say, huh? They been using you, huh? You thought you was high and mighty Jesus 666. That's why when you went to the Pope and took your sons, you didn't get blessed the way you thought you was gonna get blessed, and you had to work harder for it. They've been playing you the whole time, huh? Your daddy helped them play you, huh? You will never get a space rocket up and out because there is no Mars. Now I could get off of here in peace. Huh? I said talk to everybody I needed to talk to. Huh? And that's just the way it is. Here you go. It is written. All of this is written. It's in Revelation. Get your Bibles out and do some real Bible study, huh? Because it's about to go down, huh? It's going to be permanent peace. If it's no permanent peace tomorrow, I'm telling the world, y'all go ahead. You don't have to make my video viral. You go on right now, Canna Dummy, make you a quick live because I ain't never seen you live. Play your trumpet. I mean, your clarinet is just sounds just it could sound like a trumpet and tell them Biden has declared permanent peace tomorrow. Permanent peace. Permanent doesn't mean between 11 and 3. It means peace, period. So something finna go down where everybody a bank account's gonna be full of something. The water is gonna be clean. It ain't gonna be no war. Huh? They declared permanent peace tomorrow. If not, everything that they got put here, everything it's if you know what, let me get off of here because now I'm getting too excited. I'm getting too excited. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna play some of my little shorts. She wears shorts because they done blocked off my shorts. After the last short I was about to make, I made a short and they won't let that short go through. And ever since then, I haven't been getting no plays on my shorts. Let me go to my hold up, my studio, and I'm a screenshot, huh? The one where I put Commerce all revelation of the false forged giving X dates. They wouldn't let me load that. As a matter of fact, they took the whole thing down. The video is unavailable, huh? They wouldn't let me load that, and from then I haven't been seeing no clicks on my shorts. They say, "Yeah, we got your number. We not letting you make no more shorts." See, look, still sharing the screen. I ain't been sharing the screen. We don't need no longer. Everyone is like beyond the Thunderdome. Y'all say hi to my brother. Put it on or nothing. And you can fly. Will for you one day. That's how I'ma close out. Hold up. I'm about to close out, huh? Imma close out and Imma play that. Uh, let's see. Hopefully they won't block me. They've been blocking me from Russia. I can't get my light over there to Russia, but I'm gonna play this. Hezekiah Walker, they blocked me. Uh, so hopefully this won't get blocked. And I'm closing out with Ouija. This is the Ouija board I know. Tora Tora. I put it in the message to Tora Tora. Huh? This the only Ouija board I know. We don't do Ouija boards. I ain't never touched a Ouija board in my life except for Wikipedia and this. I guess iPhone is a Ouija board. Touch screens are Ouija boards. They're the new Ouija boards. I had no control over that. It's if you want to get in touch with somebody, you got to touch the Ouija board. But other than that, the ones that was made up before that, never. Even the box. Look, when I used to work at like Target and TJ Maxx and places where there's toys and stuff, and they had the little pretend Ouija boards. I'll leave that section and skip over it because I know somebody gonna come back and I'll be like, look, can you get that right there for me? I'll do such and such for you right here. We don't touch Ouija boards, but this is a Ouija that I know. Huh? I grew up listening to Ouijas like this Ouija board. Nope, I don't know Wix. I don't know Wix. My grandson up. He going side to side. How you know to go side to side? Uh, uh, yeah, just put on your hand. Oh, y'all we hear it, but y'all don't hear it. They don't hear it. Inner shine. Oh, they wasn't hearing it. Your heart and your mind. Hold on to your dreams. Whoa, yeah. Children, hold on.
Hold on to your dreams. Believe in love. Let love be the light to show the way. And love will shine on you one day.
This old world is very cold. It favors not the young or old. Life is hard and so unfair unless you believe that someone cares. Someone who's there, rain or shine, sharing your dreams, your heart and your mind. Hold on
to your dreams.
Believe in love. Let love be the light to show the way. It's gonna show you the way. It's gonna show
And
you
love
the way.
will shine on you one day.
Yeah. Step by step, straight ahead. The road be hard to tread. Yeah. What you get is what you do, and you'll find out that love is truly stronger than hate. All you need is your faith in your dreams. It's gonna show you the way. It's gonna show you the way.
Let love be the light to show the way. And love will shine on you one day.
This old world goes around and round. Sometimes this world can get you down. Just don't give up. Don't dismiss. They say, and if the sun should
Appreciate you all coming through. I'm about to close on out. Those in the bush there. Hunty. Greater light. Greater light.
Dreams
y'all later.
are the wings
Oh, Charles
of
Wallace
mind
live.
you can fly.